I think a lot of engineers or technical people feel that they are the smartest in the room and that nothing else matters. But what you shared is so insightful that technology is there to serve a purpose, a bigger purpose. And every function of business, like marketing or sales, like they are also as much like they're complete disciplines in themselves, which if you really go into understanding the customer, thinking about it exactly as you said, right, you can actually make your job, even as a technical leader, much easier if you understand the business, right? Now, coming to challenges, and you spoke a little bit about dealing with non-technical people, and that's a common challenge with a lot of techies face, right? Because their communication needs to now suddenly change, not just the content of the communication, but also the style of the communication. So, can you share how has that transition been for you, and what do you see as a big challenge ahead for you?
I think it was much more easier for me to transition in that because I was sitting with the people who were giving me the idea that why technology is required to attain certain business goal. But it was a very big transition challenge for the team, technology team, discussing everyday issues with, I'll tell you like the examples of the customer support team and the sales team, because when they are having an issue, even if it is a simple mouse click issue that they need to find out where the button is, if they come up with with that kind of an issue, it becomes frustrating for the technology team to say, can't you even click on the mouse? But over the period of time, I had to train the team to make them understand that, see, you build that, that's why, and you think that it's very easy. The person who is using it is non-techie. You need to think from their perspective. Make sure that there is a proper documentation before you hand over, and even if there is a documentation, you need to properly train them. So communication was a very key element for us to building the resilience first in the team, and then making sure that they are communicating enough to all the teams that
Yeah.
what they're doing and how that process is going to help them. Because sometimes what happened, and it did happen multiple times, that we build something excellent but people are not using it
Hmm.
because they don't know it. So we had to start making that communication more and more, because at the leadership level sometimes what happens is, it happened, communicated, implemented, done. People who are actually doing it
Hmm.
have no idea what's going on. We
Yeah.
built it, we sent an email, and we forgot about it. So I had to get involved into those day to day operations, make them understand that why we did
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, yes. Thank you for sharing these two examples because I think the focus is not on your communication, but focus is on the other person's understanding. And if you focus your attention on what the other person is listening, or you try to empathize with their situation, you will know what to speak. But if you don't listen, you can just keep on speaking and it doesn't even land for the other person as you intend them to.